fuck are you gonna update that shit? I'm in Pittsburgh with a lot of hoes. Young nigga with a bankroll. Lil Durk 88 on Twitter. Junior Durk on Twitter. Yeah. Cartoons was the last shit on my mind. I was chasing folks. Wash your ass. Brocos get nothing.
Yo, I'm in Pittsburgh with a lot of hoes. Young nigga with a bankroll. This is the Ignant Agenda. I'm your boy, way more fly than you. One you on Instagram. Way more fly than you. 2 U's on Twitter. Your baby mama's favorite single father. To my left. Shave your head. Big black nigga with a bald head.
Sunday. I gotta do it tomorrow. Be fresh on Christmas. Anyway, Lil Durk 88 on Twitter. Junior Durk _ 88 on IG.
Man, what's going on, man? How you feeling about yourself?
I feel good. And I got all my Christmas shopping done.
It is Christmas Eve, everybody.
So Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry fucking Christmas. Glad this shit is over.
Should put some lotion on if we got on camera.
Yeah, you a little bit, actually. And you dark skinned too, so y'all,
You
dark skinned niggas gotta keep with the lotion.
Right.
Very, very thankful for another year where we can bless those who have shown us love throughout the year. Just want to start by saying that.
Yeah, mostly kids.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't do shit for adults. It's like,
Absolutely.
it's a handful. But I think I do show my appreciation throughout the course of the year.
Absolutely.
So
We do other shit too. Like we always together and always like doing stuff with the kids, whether it's just us or whether it's with each other or whatever. So I think we did pretty good this year, man.
for real. So I'm just excited to see their faces light up tomorrow.
Yeah.
Saturday. So
I got everything that I wanted. I should say that. I got everything that I wanted. So
that's what's up.
yeah. And then my kids got everything that they wanted as well.
Right.
So, and also my parents are in town.
Mm-hmm.
So that's another added plus. You know what I'm saying? Glad that they could share this holiday with me.
Right. Yeah, it's, now that we're getting older and we all spaced out, it gets a little more difficult as the years go by.
Right.
So make it a priority to spend time with the people. So yeah, I'm gonna be grateful when I see them tomorrow and then hang out with the in-laws and then we're gonna come back over here and kick it.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
I got complimented by a gay nigga on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how I feel about that. Because I was kind of flattered.
I mean,
So, I'm just keeping it 100. You know what I'm saying? The shit was all right.
he said this shit was all right. I mean, I've been complimented by gay guys before. It's just
I ain't gonna lie,
it's
though.
weird.
I'm not gonna lie. If words of affirmation is your love language, it kind of don't matter who it come from.
Yeah.
I know that's not probably, that shit sound gay to the bitch, and I understand. But if that is one of your love languages and it comes from somebody, especially a stranger, you know what I'm saying? That shit feel good. I don't know how else to explain it. So,
I mean, as long as you weren't like too moved by it.
no, I wasn't too moved by it, but it just came out of nowhere, and the shit wasn't even my fault because a dude, Ari Lennox posted a picture.
Mm-hmm.
She was turned around, she was showing.
Oh, she said booty or something.
Yeah, she was showing her ass or whatever. And you know how it be like, Twitter be like open for a surprise,
Yeah.
and so it was one of them pictures. And she don't have much booty, but she got like average girl. She got an average girl body type. You know what I'm saying? She's not fat. She's not flabby. She's not the thickest girl in the world, but she ain't flat booty either.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So she's like right there in the middle. So the nigga said, damn, what did this nigga say?
It was a gay guy?
No, it wasn't even him. It was somebody else. Hold on, I'm about to find it right now. Cause all I did was laugh. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't my joke or none of that shit. So the nigga said, don't waste my time like this again. And that shit was funny, I ain't gonna lie. Carlos Miller, the comedian, when I posted the shit with DC when he be screaming,
Oh, yeah,
when he
yeah.
laughed. So I posted that because that's how funny the shit was to me. And then Carlos Miller retweeted me. So then here come this gay nigga. I don't know if he was gay, but he took a screenshot of my avatar and he said, "Sir, please." And I guess he thought that I was the one that said it, but I didn't say it.
Right.
So 2 people showed me this because after Carlos, every time Carlos retweet me, I have to mute the tweet because it be people from all over the world saying shit to me and I don't know why.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, somebody said, "Sir, please." And then another dude, his name is Sport Polo _ he said, "Good looking dude, no homo, of course." So then another nigga came and said, "Full homo." And that nigga fine as fuck. Not sure what sis is talking about.
Oh, yeah, that nigga real gay. Like, you ain't a little gay, you big gay.
So another nigga said, "Bro, ? I'm just horny." These are all people talking about me, ladies and gentlemen. I don't, this is very uncomfortable, but it was flattering at the same time. So yeah, it's, you know, like I was saying, like if words of affirmation is your love language, you know what I'm saying? Whenever you do get the words of affirmation, it feels good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. What you think?
I mean, yeah, it's like getting a gift. You know, it don't
It
matter
is
where
very
it don't matter where it came from.
It is
It's a
very
gift.
much like getting together.
So yeah, I'm really just don't, you know.
Yeah, man, and I think if you're content and, you know, you are secure with yourself as a man, like I am, you know what I'm saying? It don't really matter. And plus we live in Atlanta. So it's like, not saying that gay niggas just run up to us saying we attractive or whatever. But I mean, niggas may stare at you a little longer than normal.
Right.
Or they may wink at you. Or, you know what I'm saying?
Now the wink, that's uncomfortable.
You think the wink uncomfortable?
That shit's uncomfortable.
I don't know. I would just like, what is this gay nigga doing? What, sir? I'm not attracted to you. Why are you winking at me?
I'm about to find the nearest exit. Walk fast.
Yeah. So I mean, you know, shit happens, man, and when it happens, you just gotta deal with shit.
True.
So we're supposed to get the stimmy. We're supposed to get the 600. We're supposed to get the 600. Niggas was bitching about that wasn't enough. Trump heard y'all, threw a curveball in the shit, and said it need to be 2,000, knowing good and damn well
That shit was gonna get rejected.
the House was going to deliberate on that and stop all negotiations and entertain that. Now we're not even getting the stimmy before Christmas.
Right. Yeah, I think the first payment was supposed to come out Monday.
It was supposed to come out, no, the day before Christmas.
Really? I thought maybe it was after. I saw the shit
It's
on
supposed
Tuesday.
to be the day before Christmas. And now y'all niggas done fucked it up being ungrateful. So my question to you is $600 enough for a stimulus? Money that the government is just gonna give you because they know the state of the state of the economy.
I'm gonna take whatever the fuck they give me. Now, I'm not gonna bitch about it, but at the same time, I do feel like it's people out there that deserve way more. Thank God, everybody in my household was still able to go to work.
Yep.
I felt like me and Sierra had a conversation where if you've been out of work or laid off because of the pandemic, you should be getting a stipend every month. Now, for the niggas that's working and complaining about $600, I don't know what the fuck your problem is, because I'm gonna take this free 600 plus the other 6 we get for Chase, and we gonna rock out. Because that'll pay for his tuition. It's probably 2 months in a row, so I ain't gonna be mad about that shit.
That's 2 months of tuition that you ain't had to fucking pay for with your own money.
Right. So we gotta learn how to be. We're not grateful in these times, and it's been quite evident for a long time. And when people pull back like the government, and now they got to go back and deliberate again, which is probably gonna take another month or 2 or 3. You're probably not gonna see this money until like the springtime.
Right.
And it's people that really need this shit.
Like me. Yes. Not saying I really need it, but I think that like you said, people should be grateful, man. You know, I understand that we are in the times that we are in. And some would even say that it's the government's fault while we're in this situation, or the government has a hand in why the situation spiraled out of control as such.
Right.
Some people think the government created coronavirus. Other people think that they reacted poorly. As a result, this is us walking around with masks and shit all day long.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I will be appreciative of whatever it is because, again, I've been fortunate enough to continue to be working during this time, and I never look for shit from the government anyway. You know what I'm saying? I don't qualify for food stamps. I don't qualify for technical assistance for needy families with WIC. Food. I said food stamps. Yeah. I don't qualify for none of that shit.
Section 8.
Section 8. You know what I'm saying? First time home buyers programs. I did at one point in time, but not anymore. It's just like, there's very rare that the government throws me a bone.
You're right.
Pause. So, all the bones that the government wants to throw at me,
I'm going to take them.
Pause. Yes. So, yeah, man, I just look at it like, hey, $600, cool. That's $600 I ain't have yesterday.
Right.
So, I'm going to take that. That's a PS5. That's a couple new pairs of shoes.
Mm-hmm.
That is paying down a significant balance on the credit card if you got credit cards.
Right.
That is buying your significant other something nice. You know, if you weren't able to do that before, you know, like some earrings or something like that from Zales. You know, get you a 0.8 carat, 0.3 carat or something like that. Something nice that if the sun hit it right enough,
it's gonna shine. See, but that's the thing. Like, everybody want these extravagant gifts. Like, I saw a video today where the girl was hollering about a fake Chanel bag. Like, she bust out into tears about a fake Chanel bag. Like, I understand the nigga shouldn't have bought a fake bag, but at the end of the day, like, you gotta stop being so materialistic. Yes, I like nice things.
Right.
But I'm not about to throw a fit like a fucking 5-year-old because I didn't get enough money from the state. Or, you know what I'm saying, I didn't get the right bag or some shit like that.
Right.
Like, we old enough where I can buy my own shit.
I don't know, cuz it's rare that I'm on the side of the women.
Mm-hmm.
I do not agree with her recording and posting.
Mm-hmm.
Whether she was recording or whoever was recording it, that's the only part of that I don't agree with.
Mm-hmm.
But that nigga deserved every bit of that cuss out.
Yeah, don't buy a fake bag.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Because if she was to buy you some fake Jordans,
oh yeah, I'd be pissed.
You would be fucking upset.
Yeah.
If she was to buy you a fake throwback jersey or a fake anything,
right?
Fake Cuban link. You know what I'm saying? You around here,
my arm,
your neck itching, you got a rash. You know what I'm saying? Because she done bought some shit out the middle of the mall. You know, you would feel the same way. So I kind of am on the side of the woman in this regard, only because I know that we all work hard, and we work hard to enjoy the fruits of our labor. I can't enjoy shit fake.
Nah, hell yeah, no, I
except for surgery.
Like, you keep that too.
I've enjoyed some surgeries. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like if you can't afford something for somebody, just wait or save your money. It really goes a long way in terms of effort is concerned.
Right.
So, yeah, man. But I did see that.
Yeah. If you can't afford it, wait. And like I said, I respect you more. Like, man, I hustled 6 months to be able to afford to buy you this shit.
Yeah.
Cool.
Michael Jackson's Neverland Ranch, a.k.a. the Pedophile Palace, sold for $22 million. Originally, it was listed for $100 million. That's a hell of a discount for somewhere where allegedly little kids are fondled.
Slept in the same bed with Mike.
Yeah, man. But, so, Michael Jackson's Neverland Ranch sold for $22 million. This story is for Ricky the Prince from the NWO podcast. Shout out to you, Ricky. The Pedophile Palace sold at a premium. I just want you to know that. They listed it for $100 million in 2015. They've been trying to sell this shit for since 2015. But they sold it for $22 million. The home was purchased by billionaire Ron Burkle, co-founder of investment firm I can't even pronounce it. I'm not even going to try to. It starts with a Y. Ukaipa Companies and a former associate of Jackson. MJ originally bought Neverland Ranch for $19.5 million in 1987. But the 2,700-acre property went through a series of price cuts before finally finding a purchaser. After having its original pricing lowered to $67 million in 2017, it was listed for $31 million in 2019. Although the property is equipped with nearly 12,000 square feet of mansion, a swimming pool, basketball court, tennis court, a 50-seat movie theater, several guest houses, the home is also linked to King of Pop's molestation allegations. So the ghost of little kids' wee-wees is running around the pedophile palace. All right. Jackson stopped visiting Neverland Ranch in 2005 after his acquittal, and the property was renamed Sycamore Valley Ranch in an apparent effort to distance the land from the troubling accusations. Burkle was Michael Jackson's business advisor during the mid-2000s when Jackson was attempting to avoid financial ruin due in part to his lavish lifestyle. So he was spending like crazy or whatever. The billionaire previously owned Bob Hope's Palm Springs home. This nigga just running around just buying homes. But that's a big ass fucking house, bro.
12,000 square feet
of house.
Yeah, that don't include the fucking property, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody got to move in.
They didn't even mention the little theme park.
That shit's crazy. Yeah, I see.
It's a theme park there.
Man, take all that shit out.
Got to.
That nigga probably ride on that shit naked.
Do you know how much 2,700 acres is? That's a lot of fucking land.
Right.
Damn, that's a lot of land.
I mean, I would love a mansion.
Would you really want to stay there though?
Hell no.
I don't care how much remodeling you do. Like that property just don't sit well with. It don't sit well with me, and it probably wouldn't sit well with a lot of people.
Yeah, like being in the house with somebody that died. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't want to do that.
Even though it was alleged allegations, like the fact still remains. Like he went to trial for this shit multiple times. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like it was just, people said some shit and then nobody did nothing about it.
Ricky, how much you put on it in the bid, bro? I know you probably put a little money on it.
Hey, man, stay away from the pedophile palace, bro. Don't do that, man. I know that's your boy. I know that's your boy. Ah, shit. Jay-Z's nephew, University of, I don't know what W that is, Star. Isaiah Carter, accused of sexual assault. If you're an avid Jay-Z listener, prior to Jay-Z having kids, he always would talk about his nephew Nas. It was short. That's what he called his nephew. But his name is Nazia. University of Washington suspended his basketball guard Isaiah Carter after an investigation upheld 2 allegations of sexual assault. The university's Title V office concluded that Carter violated the school's policy against sexual assault after 2 women separately accused him of forcing them to perform oral sex on him. Now, this may be straddling the fence a little bit, but I would like to know, this is just a general question, how does somebody force you to suck dick?
And if you're uncomfortable,
I really want to know that. Outside of them having a deadly weapon pointed to your head or pointed to your bodily, self, how does somebody force you to perform oral sex? That's my only question. And as an attorney, that would be my first question when you walk straight into the courtroom. Your Honor, we don't even got to stand up. How did he force you to suck his dick?
Right. Do you have a gun? Do you have a knife?
Was there a gun involved? Chainsaw?
Any deadly weapon?
You know what I'm saying? Anything. So it says, after unsuccessfully appealing his suspension, Carter announced that he was leaving Washington to go pro. Oh, that's the spirit. Nigga got accused of raping Clinton and said he going to the league.
That nigga said, I'm out. He said, fuck this.
Oh, shit. Damn, that's crazy.
Y'all know who my uncle is?
Once the investigation was revealed, one of Carter's accusers posted withheld information about the investigation finding. We as the victims feel that the university has failed to act in a way that protects and supports us, the student tweeted. They also failed to notify the public of his behavior, neglecting to protect future victims and victims who never had a chance to seek justice. First investigation began in January and was heard by a UW hearing in late July, even though the investigation concluded in April. Okay, so now, if this nigga in fact did that, he's nasty as fuck. I don't give a fuck if he's Jay-Z nephew or not.
Mm-hmm.
You a nasty nigga if you out here forcing women to do shit against their will. But again, I'm asking questions for both sides. Not even questions for both sides. I'm questioning both sides. I'm questioning whether or not this is true. And if it is true, you nasty nigga, get him the fuck out of here. Jail time, whatever needs to happen for him to learn his lesson and for those victims to feel that they've received justice.
Mm-hmm.
On the logical side, how?
I mean, I want to know this. I want to know the same.
I just want to know how.
And then also like, it's sort of like just the physical evidence of, you know, did he leave any kind of semen on your shirt, anywhere on your body? Like, it starts to get a little blurry. But I agree with you. If the nigga forced somebody, you know, suck him off, then
yeah, he nasty as fuck.
Get the fuck out of here. But at the same time, like, I feel like women know who he is. They know A, he's Jay-Z's nephew. B, he's a ball player. Mm-hmm. So, you know, maybe he did some shit that, yeah, we willing to do this, but then the nigga probably, I'm just saying, the nigga probably busted their mouth for some shit. Oh, I don't like that, so now I'm gonna press charges. So
that's possible.
Yeah, so it's,
and you know, we never get to have those conversations because it comes off as this victim blaming.
And that's not what I'm doing. I'm looking at it from a third party, looking at it from the outside in. Like, he has a story just like they have a story. Mm-hmm. And then the truth lies somewhere in the middle. So
yes.
And it's not fair to be like, oh yeah, the nigga wrong. No, he could have been if he forced him, but it could have just been consensual that it may have took a left turn. Mm-hmm. It's like having sex with a condom on and then the nigga take the condom off. Yeah, it was consensual until she was like, now you done took the condom off. Now we talking about a whole different type of game plan.
Yeah, I don't like this story. Mm-hmm. I don't like this story at all. I hope that young lady receives justice, right. If that in fact happened. And if Mr. Carter's innocent, I hope he receives justice as well, because there are women that lie about stuff as well.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, let's get off of that before they start to think that we victim shaming and we don't care about women and all of that other stuff they like to say.
You heard about that nigga James Harden? Hey, that nigga want to get out of Houston so bad.
No, James Harden is funny.
That nigga don't care, bro. Like, I was looking at, they postponed the game because of him. Because I guess he was in a club or strip club or some shit.
He said it wasn't a strip club.
Wherever the fuck he went. They can't go anywhere this year. They can't go to a bar. They can't go to a lounge. They can't do nothing. But the shocking part was they niggas getting fined like $300K per game.
That nigga said, you seen his post on IG?
Nah.
He said, y'all gotta stop this or some shit. I went to support my homegirl, who is an entrepreneur, and she's bossing up, or some shit like that, he said.
This nigga crazy.
No, I read that shit and I was like, come on, Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy. James, don't do that, man. Don't piss on me and tell me it's raining.
Right.
Bro, if you went to a strip club, it's cool. We seen how you get down at parties.
Before and during the pandemic.
Nigga, in the playoffs, you was partying.
Bro, they said the nigga, after the All-Star break, he'll go to Vegas. In between games, he'll go to Vegas just to party.
We also got to understand, James Harden is young.
Yeah, he's like 31, 32, some shit like that.
But even before then, he was young he was a young nigga getting money. I don't even think James Harden 30, bro.
When the nigga went to...
Oh, he 31, you right.
When the nigga got that big contract, he left OKC, like, he knew he was a man. And...
He's from California. I think LA. Somewhere. I don't know where Bellflower is. Where's Bellflower? Bellflower is a city located in... Oh, he's from Southeast LA. Los Angeles metropolitan area. So you take a nigga, they said it's Bellflower or ghetto. The chance of becoming the victim of either violent or property crime in Bellflower is 1 in 38. Based on FBI crime data, Bellflower is not one of the safest communities in America. Relative to California, Bellflower has a crime rate that is higher than 71% of the state cities and towns of all sizes. Do you know how big California is?
Huge.
And Bellflower accounts for It has a crime rate of 71%. That's crazy. And the population, let me see what the population is. Total population of 76,616 people. Up from 72,878 at the 2000 census time. So that's not a lot of people, but it's not a small town either.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at any rate, the nigga from the hood. You give the nigga from the hood a shoe deal. Mm-hmm. He's playing the game of his. I'm not making excuses for him. I'm just painting the picture that you can't give this type of person this kind of access and think that everything is just going to be peaches and cream. Because it ain't. This nigga from the ghetto, from the hood, you done gave him over $100 million on the court. Off the court, you done gave him I don't know how much. Adidas, right. You know what I'm saying? All kind of probably beard lines and shit like that. Grooming money, that endorsements that he getting because he's the beard or whatever.
Right.
And then you expect him to walk a straight line? Shit, I got money now.
Right. And this shit guaranteed.
And bitches is doing whatever I want them to do because I'm James Harden. That's hard to ignore for a nigga who came from the circumstances that he came from. Look at his friends. He was friends with Nipsey Hussle. He friends with Lil Baby.
Right. And he said Lil Baby took James Harden's birthday money and spent it on. What's old girl name? It was London.
Did you see the new one? Switching gears a little bit. Yeah, James Harden, you tripping, man. Come on, man. Like, be a professional, bro. You know, be a professional. I get it. The bitches is out here. And you in Houston. Trust me. I know. I know what that looked like over there. I know what it looked like with the few $100s that I went out there with. So I can just imagine what it looked like for a nigga that's pulling up in a 6-figure, 7-figure car. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I get it. I understand. You're still a professional though. You still got a job to do. Mm-hmm. Come on, man. Do that. Now, back to Lil Baby. Did you see Jada, and this is not a gossip podcast, we just run through all the shit that happened. Right. Jada Waiter, or whatever her name is, Lil Baby, baby mama, mm-hmm. girlfriend. Do you know who, what is this woman's name? Tiana Trump is?
Yeah,
the world famous dick sucker.
Yeah, queen of dick sucker.
And she don't even suck dick all that to me. I know what it looks like. But I also seen what other women do, and like Kiki. Kiki is top notch for me.
Let me put that in my Rolodex.
Please do. Okay? Kiki got a tongue about this long. And she suck dick and lick your balls at the same time. Pause. I seen it happen, and that's something that I would like to try. Well, be tried upon me. But at any rate,
big pause.
Yeah, big pause. Now I don't want to try that, but so Waiter was on Twitter. She said something.
She posted a picture.
And
she was like, when the nigga asked for news, I sent him this. And she was like in a nude outfit in like the mall.
But you know what people need to do? They need to leave that girl alone. She just be on Twitter just trying to have fun, just like us. And all they do is attack her because Lil Baby cheated.
She do, but then also like they not gonna respect you because Lil Baby don't respect your relationship.
How do we know that?
If he out here cheating, because this ain't the first time, this ain't the second time.
Here's the thing. I don't know if we know that that's cheating. You ever heard Monique talk about giving her husband hall passes? Mm-hmm. That's why doesn't that get talked about? He's still cheating.
See, and that's what you don't have to say it because it's your relationship. Right. But if she does that, then you know what I'm saying. All she got to say is our relationship is solid. You know what I'm saying. But I think it's the back and forth that she gets engaged in, or the sub tweets. Yeah, like that's what kind of like
it hurts her.
Yeah,
because she do be tweeting like a little hurt woman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I just want somebody to love me for me and not disrespect me. And I'm like, yo, just stop.
Yeah, if you give a nigga a hall pass, or if you okay with the nigga cheating, then you just gotta roll with the punches.
Yeah.
But nobody knows that because they don't discuss it.
Man.
But I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I mean,
we don't know. We don't know what them people's relationship is like, man. We don't. Like people just need to really mind their own business.
Right. You better cry in the road or the back of the bus.
People gotta mind their own fucking business, dog. They really do. Like it's, you know. It's really, really, it's a shame, bro. But yeah, man. Back to gay niggas giving me compliments, y'all boys. I appreciate it. Just stop, though. I'm not mature enough to handle that type of attention. You know what I'm saying?
This man out here getting gay compliments.
Bro, it's crazy. Like, it's crazy. So, I asked you a question earlier. I'm pretty sure you're not gonna answer this. But I'm gonna ask you again. Alright. You're on a ledge. You're hanging off the ledge. You have your spouse on one arm, because you know you go to the gym and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So you got both of these niggas. You got your spouse on one arm. You got your offspring on the other arm. You got Chase on the other arm.
Mm-hmm.
You can only save one person. Who are you saving?
Swinging them both to the top when I take the fall.
You're a good man.
I can't just. Of course, most people say, "Oh, I would save my significant other because you can have another kid." I get all of that, but the age where Chase is now, he has a lot of potential going forward. So I can't just say, "Yeah,
Can't just say fuck them kids."
Yeah, you can't say that. So I'd rather sacrifice myself to let both of them live. I can't tell you. Hell no. I'll probably have trouble sleeping tonight if I answer that question.
Yeah, you probably won't even be able to sleep here.
Right.
I get it though. You know what I'm saying? Damn, what I was about to ask you.
Alright, I'm with it.
I don't know if we ever covered. Did we cover the Meek Mill and the kid? Him giving the kids $20?
I don't know if we talked about it on here or.
I believe we did. But I seen another video of some Atlanta Jits passing out water.
Mm-hmm.
They was at a Suburban. A Suburban was parked at a light and they were at the Suburban.
Mm-hmm.
These Jits jumping all on the truck trying to get these niggas to roll the window down so that they can
my shit.
so that they can sell them water. And the only thing I kept thinking about was, see, this is why Meek told y'all niggas to bust down the dub. Because y'all don't have no type of respect for people's things. I get it. You out there, you hustling, you trying to make $1. Respect people's personal space and their personal property, though.
True.
Don't be jumping all on people's cars, man. I get that y'all just hungry and y'all trying to get to it. You know what I'm saying? But stop doing that dumb shit. That's why nobody want to give y'all no fucking $1.
I think I did that shit one time. I was like, bro, I don't even want the water. Just, y'all niggas go take care of yourself.
Oh, you gave money?
I just gave them money, like.
I remember when I played sports and they used to have little fundraisers.
I used to hate that shit, bro.
My mama would not let me be one of them kids with a helmet on the side of the freeway.
Begging for change?
Begging for change. My mama don't even like me asking other people for $1, like relatives or all of that.
Mm-hmm.
She's always cared about what people thought about her kid.
Yeah, I mean, perception is...
Yeah, perception
that shit matters, bro. Like, I think I did that shit one time. And even as a kid, I was like, bro, what the fuck are we out here doing in the middle of traffic trying to scrounge up change? Yeah, I know we probably need uniforms or equipment or some shit, but all these, like, okay, let's say, 30 kids on the team or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
We can't bust down $5, $10 as a parent, you know what I'm saying, and get these kids uniforms or equipment and shit. Because at the end of the day, all the money that you make on the side of the road probably may amount to, a few $100s.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, fuck that. Especially don't jump on my shit either.
Yeah, don't fucking jump on my car. Boosie, I say this all the time. I probably say it once a month. Boosie is one of the greatest people to ever grace this earth.
You seen that nigga wheel chase his kid?
That's exactly what I was getting to. Boosie had a wheelchair race with his son. Because he's still in the wheelchair after being shot. He got a joint in one hand. And then he got the remote control to the wheelchair in the other. And his son was in a manual wheelchair or whatever. And I seen the shit and I was just like, bro, this nigga really just be doing whatever the fuck he want to do with his kid. And he always got his kid.
Right.
Yeah, he may smoke in front of them, but I mean, it's just a little reefer. I don't think that, smoking around your kids like to marijuana is that terrible. I would think cigarettes and
Oh, shit.
hookah
Way
and
worse.
all that other shit is
Vaping.
and all that is way more. You know what I'm saying? Ludacris took to Instagram to give people some advice on how to have a healthy marriage.
I want to hear this.
It was quite interesting. His wife's name is Edoxy? I don't know.
I don't know, but she fine.
I can't pronounce that shit, but that lady looks good. She got 1.2 million followers on Instagram. They was out somewhere. The weather looks beautiful. And she posted on Instagram. She said she claimed that their relationship is pretty perfect and that she loves their love. She said, "May we always celebrate each other. 6 years of marriage down, but it's always felt like we've been together in another life also. As imperfect as it is, it's pretty perfect. Thank you for making it the easiest and best decision of my life. I love our love." Ludacris, however, opted to take a more lighthearted and hilarious approach. Some may wonder how these two could be so madly in love with each other after 6 years, but Luda offers a simple solution. What's the secret of 6 years of marriage and counting? Make sure she gets an overabundance of vitamin D. Happy anniversary, Miss Bridges. We just getting started. So pretty much they fuck a lot. That's what I heard. That's what I read.
Right.
As a married guy, do you think sex improves your relationship or makes it more complicated when there are real issues at hand?
If I'm gonna say for them, because they got money, like a lot of the issues that day-to-day people have, they don't have.
Well, I'm gonna let you finish. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So, especially with all the shit that he has going on, especially being in these movies and shit like that. But what he's saying is not just the D, but I think he creates time to pass out the D. So I think I'm trying to read a little further than what he wrote. But I think, supplying your woman with her needs, physical needs, I think I think you gotta make time for that shit. So
That's a very important part of the relationship. Yes.
So, and what probably what he has going on, like now, since he's not rapping, so he's probably not performing as much, he probably has the time to provide her with her physical needs. So I agree with him. It's just not as easy as the common man, in my opinion.
I think people that have money have far more problems than people that have an average financial situation.
Mm-hmm.
When you have money, you have more things to worry about. You have upkeep. You have people that are asking you to assist, help, donate. It's like a constant thing.
Mm-hmm.
You have taxes.
True.
You have that. I think that goes hand in hand with upkeep.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because you have a lifestyle, you have to maintain it. So the pressures of maintaining that lifestyle get to you. Just like you said, Luda in movies. Luda ain't been in a movie in a minute. I'm pretty sure he has other streams of income coming in that affords them the lifestyle that he has. You know what I'm saying? But even still, men or women or whatever, however you want to spin it, men or women that have a lot of money don't have a lot of time. You pointed out the time earlier.
Mm-hmm.
So just because you got a lot of money doesn't mean you have a lot of time to, one, enjoy it, or two, enjoy it with somebody that is your significant other.
Mm-hmm.
For all we know, she could be miserable as fuck.
You could. I mean, this is just a picture.
It's a picture, and it's her telling us, of course, because Luda has always been private.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Luda talked about having hoes, but you never really heard of Luda
seen him with hoes.
Seen him with, or no, like him being linked to a woman outside her, and then his baby mama.
Right.
Those are only two women. Not saying he wasn't getting hoes. I'm pretty sure he was, but he just kept a very, very low profile, even as a celebrity, which I commend and respect so much.
For real.
But again, because he's a private person, even with beefs, you know what I'm saying? you know, he beefed with what?
Tip.
Field Mob,
Mm-hmm.
2 Chainz.
Oh yeah, with the whole.
But he never said any of the only person we knew him to address was Chainz and Field Mob. He never really addressed not Chainz, I'm sorry.
Was it Chingy?
Even Chingy, yeah, it was, but all his beefs have been relatively quiet.
Right.
He addressed Tip on the record. We know that song. You know what I'm saying? But Luda has always just maintained a very, very low profile. Is the point that I'm trying to make. So I think even if they were having issues, we wouldn't know. We'll probably never know. Not saying that I think that they are, but you know, sex definitely helps, but it ain't the end all be all to a perfect marriage or a great marriage or even a stable marriage, because you still got to be able to talk to a motherfucker.
Right. I've been the Ellises, Kadeem and DeVal. So I've been listening to their podcast recently, and one thing that I admire about them, they have date night every Friday.
That's what's up.
So if I'm a celeb or some shit like that, you gotta create the time. So I think the nigga, he started in some show on BET. So I don't know if she comes here or he goes back home in New York, but he said he creates time every Friday for her.
That's what's up.
So I think like it starts there. Like, you know, regardless of how big we may be, like even Russ and Sierra, like them niggas, like I think Tuesday they on a date, because I think that's when NFL players are off. Every Tuesday them niggas on a date. But I think you just got to create time, and then you got to really enjoy your spouse.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people don't enjoy their spouse over like X amount of years.
A lot of people have forced themselves to be in a relationship
just,
or stay in a relationship.
Yeah, it's just routine. Oh yeah, we do this, we pay the bills, we take care of kids, and then if I got enough left, I give you some dick.
That's the honest to God truth. You know what I'm saying? I watch I Am Athlete a lot lately. Have you been watching it?
Well, I listen to it. I
watch it on YouTube. It's way better on YouTube.
Okay, yeah,
it's way better.
To it,
yeah, it's way better on YouTube. Because you get to see the reactions, crystal clear video. Like them boys be looking good, man. On like fresh. You know what I'm saying? Like I enjoy that show because of the topics that they discuss and the manner in which they discuss them. You know, you got 4. Is it 4?
I think yeah.
It's 4 educated, successful black men talking about the things that impact us as black men, even black celebrities, or however you want to spin it, on a daily basis. So this particular show I was watching is the very last episode. Brandon Marshall's wife, he brought her on. And she had some dope insight to the struggles with NFL players having to take a back seat after their career is over.
Which is fairly early.
A lot of times. So you got Fred Taylor. Fred Taylor was in the league 10 plus years. Brandon Marshall was in the league 10 plus years. Shannon,
I'll never remember his name, but I know he played with the Dolphins. The light skinned safety.
Channing, his last name is Channing. Yeah. Whatever his fucking name is. But he played for the Dolphins. Most of his, I think the best years that he had were with the Dolphins. So Fred, Brandon Marshall, and I was just watching the show earlier. I can't remember. And then Chad Johnson. Shout out to Ocho. So when Brandon Marshall, so all them guys was in the league 10 years.
Shannon Crowder.
There you go. My bad, Crowder. Shannon Crowder. So all them boys was in the league 10 plus years, made great money. They was talking about they biggest check at their highest point in their career. I think Brandon Marshall said the highest he ever been paid was like $480 some a game.
I believe it.
$480 some a game. I think Crowder say biggest check he seen was a signing bonus. It was like $580 some thousand. Chad didn't say his. Yeah, he didn't say his, and Fred didn't say his either. But then Brandon Marshall's wife came on, and she was talking about how, as women, or as the spouses or significant others to athletes, they take a back seat because everything is dependent on them and their career, where we live, where we, what city we live in, where we go to, what school the kids go to, because it is media coverage and all this other stuff. She said us as women have to take a back seat to that.
True.
But when it's over, and then now I have things that I want to invest in and be a part of, it's time for you to take a back seat as the spouse who probably ain't as popping as he was. And a lot of men she was talking about, Brandon Marshall, struggles with that. And it was a very interesting conversation because she did give him his credit saying that he's getting better. But basically she said, it's my time to shine now. Like, you had yours, and I think she got a clothing line. And she designs most of the clothes for the podcast, the I Am Athlete clothing line. Yeah, so I think he had came up with some ideas, and the quality of the apparel wasn't to her standard. So she made him throw all that shit away, and then they started over, and then now the quality is like dope. They was passing out shirts and shit on the show. But it's a very, very good show, man. Like, they talk about relationships. All of them done brought their significant other on except for Fred. I'm waiting for Fred to tell it. Show his wife or girlfriend or whatever. I don't know if he's married or not.
Yeah, Ricky was telling me Shannon's some kind of freak or some shit. Like,
oh yeah, so that's a good point too. So what happened was the show before this last one, they was talking about, spicing it up in the bedroom and shit. So Chad say, him and his lady, they take a shower curtain. They put baby oil in the shower curtain. They wrap themselves up in the shower curtain. And then, like, nice and tight and shit, then they fuck. Like, so you can't get nowhere. You're just trying to, like, I thought that was weird.
It is weird. How the fuck do you come up with that?
I don't know. But then they introduced it to Crowder this episode when his wife was sitting there, and he was like, yeah, we probably got to try that. Because Crowder always talking about all the shit that him and his wife do. And all of them got beautiful wives, bro. Like, these women are...
Beyonce is... Whew.
Look, out of respect, I won't, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you did good, son.
Yeah, but I think the last one I listened to, they had Hugh Jackson on there. He was like, man, I'm so proud of Chad.
Oh, yeah.
Like that, you know what I'm saying? Because he was like, Chad, that's just who he is.
Yeah.
But I'm also proud of B. Marshall because the nigga was deemed as crazy.
He was.
Now this nigga's, like you said, you got a podcast, now you on.
It's a great show, too.
He's on.
It's a great show, man.
First Things First.
Yes.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
That nigga could dress, boy. I like how Brandon Marshall.
Hell yeah.
I like how he dress.
Them niggas, I'm proud of them niggas.
Right now, if money wasn't an option, or an obstacle, I should say, what would you buy right now? If it didn't matter how much it cost and you had it, what the one thing that you would buy?
I would buy 4 or 5 bedroom house.
Okay.
With a basement. For the He-Man Woman Haters Club.
Hey.
Fully furnished. 2 offices.
Okay.
Like just the works.
That's your dream house?
Yeah.
For only 5 bedrooms?
I don't need that much. You probably only have one more kid. 1 room for 1 guest. That way y'all niggas don't stay long.
Yeah. That's true.
But yeah, I don't need nothing crazy. And maybe, another car, but that's already in the works too, so.
I think I will be along the same lines as you, if money wasn't an option. Because right now I have pretty much everything that I really, really want in terms of like electronics and material things.
Right.
But if I could, I probably would buy another crib. I love the house that I have now. You know what I'm saying? It's mine. You know what I'm saying? And it means a lot to me based off of how it was acquired and the things that I went through to get it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same token, space is important to me. Space to think, space to vibe, space to, you know what I'm saying? So you're not on top of each other and stuff like that. But I also do know, with me being a single person, I know what the upkeep of a big ass house is. Cleaning, dusting, vacuuming, you know what I'm saying? Going in rooms and just flushing the toilet just to make sure the pipe's still working up over there. You know what I'm saying? That's a huge task. Like, it's people say they want a big crib.
Until you gotta clean
If you never had a big crib, be careful what you ask for.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Because I had a big crib at one point in time and I was the only motherfucker living in that shit. And it took me 2 days to clean it. Not even lying. You know what I'm saying?
My sister-in-law said the same shit.
Bro, that shit is a healthy task. A healthy task, man.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like maybe a supply of shoes, or watches,
Mm-hmm.
cologne, or some shit like that. If it's a lane somewhere out there like that, but like you said, I pretty much have everything I need. I ain't trying to go stupid. They give me some season tickets. If I could get season tickets to Pittsburgh and I could fly up there every time they play, I would be happy.
That would be dope.
Yeah. And I can take my boys with me. Yeah.
Gucci Mane's artist Fujiano burns off ankle bracelet and is on the run. This is
Shout out to Gucci Mane too. He had the kids.
Gucci Mane did have his child.
Ice Davis.
How you feel about that name?
I don't want to say too much.
You should. Why?
It's weird.
It is.
Like when I read it, I was like, "Oh, congratulations!" But why would you name him Ice?
Yeah, I don't get that either.
But congratulations.
Congrats to Gooch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And Keisha.
I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
Ice, I understand that y'all always got it, but goddamn, the nigga got to grow up and get a job.
Bro, what's up with Jason Derulo?
I don't know what the fuck he does on TikTok, but that shit be looking nasty, and I don't get it. And
He put a whole bunch of shit with marshmallows and melt them and then make it like a pie or something.
I hate marshmallows,
Jason Derulo, you're a weirdo.
but I think that nigga got like a shit
He
ton of
rich.
TikTok followers or
That
some shit
nigga's
like
be
that.
richer than the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Richer than the motherfucker. I guess you can't really tell rich people shit.
Yeah.
You know
But
what
then
I'm
who got to
saying?
clean that shit up too? That would get in the back of my mind. Like, who really got to clean this shit up?
Yeah,
But they probably hire somebody to come in there and clean all that.
it's crazy, man.
So I want to ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
How you feel about new friends?
When you say new friends, what do you mean?
Like male or female? Just people, y'all work together. Y'all may see each other at the barbershop. Some shit like that. You know what I mean? On Sunday, we watching the game. Pull up.
How many times have I came in contact with this person?
I'd say a handful of times.
Okay.
And every time you're around them, they got good vibes.
That's all I care about then.
Does it vibe?
If it's no bullshit, and if I go out and my energy is reciprocated by you,
Mm-hmm.
you can be cool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can usually tell what type of nigga you are if we go out, like to a bar or something. If you order around for everybody, me and you are probably we're gonna click.
Right.
Because I feel like we have the same mindset of, hey, we out here to have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
I was around, and I haven't been around this gentleman too many times. You was with me. One of Ricky homeboys.
And that's the person I was gonna piggyback off. Like me and Ricky click, even though y'all was homeboys.
Yeah.
Like we work out every Sunday.
Correct.
Every time we go out, that nigga buy around. Like
Yeah, Ricky always been a honey. You know what I'm saying, from day one.
yeah. So,
But it's another dude.
the tall one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember.
I think his name is Josh. I think it's Josh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shout out to Josh. But even the first time, like, and I don't want to say too much because I don't know what Josh's relationship situation is, but he was a cool dude. You know what I'm saying? If Ricky was to tell me, yo, Josh slide with us, hey, let's do it. You know
Because the first time we met them was when we went to
PQE.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because he bought around then. Okay. Yeah.
So you gotta buy around. Like, I'm not saying that. Like, drink. It's not the you paying for the drink.
It's the
that's
gesture.
It's the gesture. Mm-hmm. To me, that means that you have manners. You know what I'm saying? You out with a group of people. It's similar to how girls look at niggas that they would give the time of day to. Like, if a dude wanted to talk to a girl and she's sitting at a table with 2 or 3 of her homegirls, some women expect that guy to buy every woman at the table a drink if you want to talk to my homegirl.
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, I think that's insane. I don't like your homegirl.
I like you.
I like you. Why I gotta buy drinks? And I get it. I get the gesture, and I get that that's the nice thing to do. But who made that rule?
Right. If it's just 2 of them,
Who made that rule?
I can swing 2 drinks.
I don't even want to do that. I can swing a few of them.
Yeah.
You
I
know
just
what
ain't
I'm
buying
saying?
four.
I just don't. I don't feel that doesn't benefit me. I only like to do things that benefit me. That may sound selfish, you know what I'm saying, and it is.
Mm-hmm.
But at this stage in my life, it's about me.
True. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. So if I want to talk to you, you know what I'm saying, and you're looking attractive, and you tell me, oh, you want to talk to me, you got to buy my homegirls a drink. Well, you're not the woman for me, clearly. So I hope you all have a great evening, and I'm going to go on about my business and do what I need to do.
Mm-hmm.
Allow me, and I done stepped to a chick at a bar before, and she was with her homegirl, and I'm talking to her, and I asked her what she wanted to drink, and then I turned, I said, what your homegirl drinking?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I get her a drink too. Just so she ain't feel left out, because in that scenario, I would do it. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's only two girls there, the girl that is getting hollered at pretty much left the girl that isn't getting hollered at.
Right.
So she just standing there looking stupid, trying to hold it together. She fixing her makeup in her little mirror. Some stupid shit. You know, they try to play it off like they not, you know, the third wheel.
Yeah, but you looking for your nigga too.
Right. So in that scenario, I would buy the homegirl a drink. You know what I'm saying? Here you go, baby. I'm sorry I left you out here looking like an orphan.
I need 20 minutes.
But it's all good. Sip on this while I get your homegirl number, and then y'all can go back to being besties.
Right.
You know.
Okay. So yeah. You in a relationship.
Uh-huh.
And the new friend is a female.
Okay.
Do you have to establish? Do the women? I know they have to establish a relationship. But how do you go about getting them to the click?
You want the honest answer, or you want?
I want the honest answer.
Some bullshit.
No, I want the honest shit.
Please hold. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. That shit is never happening.
Mm-hmm.
For the simple fact that your woman is going to want to know, how did you all meet?
True.
You know what I'm saying? Where were you that you met another woman? All they hear is another woman.
Mm-hmm.
They don't hear friend. They don't hear homegirl. They don't hear cool. Especially if the girl is of any type of attraction. You know what I'm saying? Now, if the girl is unattractive, you're still gonna have a little bit of complication, because then she's gonna be questioning, what the fuck you talking to this ugly or this fat bitch for?
Ain't no middle ground.
You know what I'm saying? It's no gray area, right? So, they're gonna want to know why or how you all met, and why do you feel like this is the friendship that you need at this moment in time in your life, when
I'm all you need, nigga.
I'm supposed to be your best friend, your lover, your supporter. I'm all the friend that you need. I'm just saying that's going to be a hard battle. It's going to be an uphill battle in a wagon with no horse and a fat bitch in it. So I don't think that's even possible to introduce your woman to a new female friend that you didn't know before her.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be difficult.
I think the last time that shit happened, Sierra, she shut that shit down because she felt like the chick was trying to get at both of us.
And see, you got to worry about that too. And a lot of times, see what women fail to realize is that if I'm locked in with you, nobody can come in and mess that up.
Right, it's about maturity.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So you shouldn't be worrying about the woman. You know, you should be worrying about me, but you shouldn't be worrying about me because I have self-control. I know that what I have over here and what I built with you is not worth messing it up. However, platonic relationships between men and women are very healthy because sometimes you need another perspective on certain topics.
Right. I can't call your sister and be like, "Oh, your sister tripping."
Because they biased.
Right.
There's bias in that situation. The sister is going to take up for the sister.
Right.
The best friend is going to take up for the best friend.
Mm-hmm.
But even in that scenario, the friend that you met is biased as well because she's your friend. She's not the friend of your spouse or anybody else. So there's some bias on that side as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know. But again, that's going to be a very, very difficult battle. And I don't see it working. I'm just being completely honest.
Yeah, we need the honesty.
I don't see it honest for the simple fact that I've been around your wife a few times. She doesn't take kindly to women being attracted to you in any shape, form, or fashion.
Oh, I told you what she told me last Saturday.
I was there when you got the text.
She said, you better be ducking and dodging these hoes. And she gave me a full illustration.
Yes. And, let me just say this. When we go out, it is absolutely to decompress. As the heads of our households, a lot weighs on our shoulders. You know what I'm saying? A lot. We pretty much got to carry most of the load of most of the problem scenarios, things that happen. You have a partner in your household. Me, it's just me.
Mm-hmm.
So when I'm ready to go out and just be irresponsible, it's really not to holler at bitches.
It's not.
It's not. I just want to put some clothes on.
Smell good.
I want to smell good. I want to get drunk or intoxicated, and I just want to have a nice vibe where I don't got to worry about the pressures of the world. You know what I'm saying? We went to Escobar, and I'm gonna end on this point because I thought that this was very motivating for me.
Mm-hmm.
So me and Jeff, we in Escobar. For those of you who've never been to Atlanta, Escobar is owned by 2 Chainz. It's on Peter Street. Great establishment. It is hood luxury. Okay?
It really is.
It is. As soon as you walk in, loud hits you right in the face. Okay? That lets me know that I'm home. Although I don't smoke a lot, I do like the smell of weed. I like to be around the smell of weed because I know that it's probably nothing going to happen in here because everybody's high.
Right.
Now, if you don't smell no weed, you probably need to be worried because you got a bunch of drunk motherfuckers in place. And when people get alcohol in their system, they get irate, they get angry, all kind of shit. But smoking is the adverse. A lot of people just be chilling.
They be married.
So, you know what I'm saying? Went to the bar. I bought a shot, bought the bartender a shot. She took the shot with us. Right after the shot, lo and behold, 2 Chainz walks in his own spot.
I didn't think that I knew he was tall, but he wasn't that.
He was bending down.
He was
bending down.
Okay.
Because he like 6'4", 6'5".
Okay.
So he was bending down. He had a hoodie on. He walked right past us.
Yeah.
But there was commotion before he got there. Like they were clearing out a section, and I wondered what it was for. I said somebody important must be coming in here because they was getting bitches out the way. I don't know if you seen.
When I went to the bathroom, they was like, okay, but this ain't about to get up, so you move them over here,
Yeah.
and then you gonna clear out.
They was moving niggas out the way.
Mm-hmm.
2 Chainz walks in, no security. He walks in with about 2 to 3 of his homeboys. I think it may be 4. So it's like a total of 5 of them. You know what I'm saying? Walked in, hoodie on. He goes and he sits into the section that they cleared out. I watched him for about 10 minutes. All he did was, I think he had 1 drink, but he rolled some weed. He sat there and he smoked and he was just vibing. And to me, it was motivating because this nigga walked into a spot that he owns. They cleared out a fucking section for him. He sat in the back, he rolled his weed, he started smoking. He started watching all the motherfuckers that helped feed his family.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas in that bitch buying bottles, hookahs, food. You know what I'm saying? The bathroom man selling Rellos. He do.
And that nigga be in a suit.
He do.
Every time we go in there.
Every time. Directing people in the bathroom. There's 2 bathrooms in the back. He directing bitches, taking tips. Like, that is a cash cow business. And I was just like, damn, that's some hard ass shit. Just to walk in your shit, Your shit already laid out. Your
Right.
section already laid out. You know they finna bring you something to drink because you own the shit.
Yeah, all the shit.
You
mine.
can smoke. You smoking in there, and you just vibing. That was very motivating for me. I don't know how everybody else feels about that story, but it was motivating for me because I'm just like, man, that's the type of shit that I want to be able to do.
Well,
Be an entrepreneur.
You got to check on your investment. And one thing I did notice was, you know, like security be trying to poke their chest out.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you walked in, like nobody seemed like so arrogant where, you know what I'm saying, like, oh yeah, I'm security, so you need to watch what the fuck I do.
Right.
Like none of them niggas was like that.
Yep.
Like, even when they came, you know, walked the front, excuse me, you know what I'm saying, watch out, bro.
Yep.
Like that's the type of shit I like. Like don't come in here expecting, you know, just because you got a gun strapped to your hip that you know, you big man on campus.
Right.
Like respect me because I'm a patriot.
Of course.
Like
Yeah.
I'm buying drinks. You know what I'm saying? We paid to get in this motherfucker.
We
Like
did.
respect.
And they
us.
charged. I was mad about that, but I wasn't too mad because I had a good time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I did.
And we got home at a reasonable hour.
We did get home at a reasonable hour. You know what I'm saying?
Fellas, do that from time to time.
Yeah.
If you normally get home at 3,
Just get home at 1.
Yeah.
And shock the shit out your lady.
Right.
They gonna appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because it really don't take all night to have a good time.
It don't.
Especially if you start drinking before you leave the crib.
Yeah, we got a shot for me.
If you take a shot, take a couple shots before you leave the house. We need to bring pre-gaming back. I know it's the I know we're in the panoramic. We need to bring pre-gaming back because pre-gaming is essential to fellas' night out, girls' night out, people's night out. Y'all all meet up at one location. Everybody, you know, bring something to drink or have some alcohol on deck. Take 2 shots. You know what I'm saying? Say a little prayer. Wish everybody a safe evening. And then we go out and we on the fuck shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get home at a decent hour. I think we got home like 1:30.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty damn good.
Right. Y'all pulled up here like 1:45. I was like, shit, I'm in there.
Still got time to fuck. And you ain't gotta worry about hearing your girl mouth being out too late.
That's exactly what I did.
See? Look, you already safe for me, bro. Man, yeah, man. So that's all we got today, man. Thank y'all for listening, man. This is the Ignant Agenda. I'm your boy, way more fly than you. 1 you on Instagram, way more fly than you. 2 U's on Twitter. Check out the website, www.theignantagenda.com. Shout out to everybody that fuck with us the long way. Know what I mean?
Little Dirt 88 on Twitter. Junior Dirt _88 on IG. Merry Christmas to everybody.
Yeah, man. All the gay niggas out there, appreciate the compliments. Again, please stop. You know what I'm saying? You know, because words of affirmation is my love language, and I'm not mature enough to receive that type of attention from the people like you. So, yeah. This is the Ignant Agenda. Thank y'all for listening.